Yeah, Deion's just a playmaker. A guy that I can trust to get open no matter what. Plays his butt off. Very physical. Very gifted runner, route runner, and just I think he showed tonight he has the ability to get open at all times. And yeah, that connection's real.
The fact that you've got Nick on the sidelines, obviously losing Jalil tonight, just the pressure was kind of on a guy like Deion to perform, being a veteran. Did you sense him, sort of feeding off that in any way?
I mean, not off of those injuries, but more so Deion. I mean, he's getting certain looks that he's telling me on the sidelines, like throw me the ball in these looks, and sure enough, in the goal line or in the red zone, whatever it was, I threw that slot fade to him. That's one of the looks he wanted. He's just a competitive player, wants the ball at all times, and that's what I love from a receiver.
How did that first throw feel just to get settled in and take us through that a little bit, that 47-yard pass?
Yeah, it hurt so good. I mean, they gave us what we wanted in the back end. Gave a ball to Jalil, made a great play. Felt good.
That was your only chunk play through the air, but Brent was saying, it was kind of a vanilla game plan on purpose. What's that like as a quarterback when maybe you want to air it out a little bit more, but you're kind of doing what's called?
I mean, it's fine. I mean, take what the defense gives you. And to be fair, I mean, with the field position we had tonight, I mean, we get turnovers and they're in the plus 30, like there's not going to be very many shots to be taken. Alongside that, there's not going to be very many yards to gain with that. But I mean, I trust Coach Luttrell in his play calling, and if it wasn't time to take a shot, then it wasn't time. And we had shots on. We had the false start. We hit a big one on. Just didn't happen tonight, and who cares? We won 51-3.
Jackson, what was happening on third down? You guys had some struggles converting on third downs today.
What was the question?
On third downs, you guys had some struggles today. What was happening?
I think it's just us getting behind the chains early on and getting into third and long situations. I think for us, for most OCs, 30% is really good for completion percentage on third and say 10 plus. So I think getting behind on the chains early on really hurt us. And alongside that too, there's a bunch of third down situations. So I think we were 100% on fourth down conversions tonight, and that's part of the reason why some of those third downs weren't converted.
Talking about getting behind the chains early, how tough is it after the offensive line lost Branson and just kind of get some chemistry and momentum back again with that group?
Yeah, it's tough. Obviously losing a centerpiece in the center as Branson, but I'm proud of Garen. I'm proud of Josh for stepping up tonight and just going out and playing a position that they're not used to and going out and balling.
Jackson, did it?
The leadership for Farouk, how do you replace that?
You don't replace it, but you damn well hope that guys step up and really take over it as that voice in the room and that player on the field. It'll be nice having Nick back whenever we do get Nick back.
Did it feel like any other night, or were there any nerves tonight?
Honestly, I felt. There was obviously some nerves. Whenever I play a game, I always get a little nervous. But tonight, I felt really good. Felt really comfortable. It felt good tonight.
It helped you get off to a fast start. You guys scored the first couple of times. You think you could your first 5-6 passes?
Yeah, for sure. Getting off to a start like that will boost any QB's confidence, any offense's confidence, and scoring those first couple of drives was huge for us. For momentum.
Really highly about Bauer throughout the preseason, but how good was it just to see him go out there and kind of prove that and initially game one get that rolling?
Awesome, man. I'm so proud of Bauer. That's my guy. I'm so happy we stole him from the transfer portal. But for him to come in his first ever game in a student uniform, be a captain, and score a touchdown, that speaks for itself. So we're proud of him. He's been a great leader for us.
What does that tight end pass game put you feel into the offense after that around you guys?
A lot more. I'll say a lot more being dynamic in the offense, being able to spread the ball around to different receivers and different tight ends. I feel like tonight we utilized the tight end a lot more than we did last year. Even used 12 personnel sets with 2 tight ends on the field. Things like that were things that we might not have been able to do last year, and so it definitely brings a whole new dynamic to our offense.
Two-back sets too. What does that kind of do for you getting those playmakers on the field?
Yeah, it's a unique set that we knew that last year. Temple hadn't seen. We thought it'd be something that'd be beneficial for us, and it proved well for us tonight.
You talked about field position earlier. Having 6 takeaways on the game from the defense, how much easier does that make it on you, the offense?
It makes it a lot easier. Getting the ball in the plus territory of the field, I mean, it makes our job so much easier. A lot less pressure off of us to go out and instead of doing a 90-yard drive, you're doing like a 45-yard drive, and that makes it a whole lot easier for the offense. We have a lot more play calls we can have at the 45. Maybe not shots, but a lot more things, red zone calls that we can expand and really execute out there.
Jackson Brent was telling us about the RPOs and saying you guys had some struggles there. From your perspective, what went on some of those?
I think for us, it was miscommunication and drops. I mean, obviously, there's some balls I want back on RPOs too, but I feel like for us, just get on the same page on our RPOs, what routes we're going to run, and just little things like that. You know, I think that was one part of our game that was sloppy tonight. And even like not getting the signal sometimes. Just some things were sloppy tonight, and things that we definitely need to get fixed before next week.
Thinking with Coach Latrell in charge, just how much different, easier, smoother is that kind of communication, trust, everything from last time out with Coach Latrell?
Yeah, I mean, having a whole off season to really know Coach Latrell, know his offense, know how his coaching style and how he coaches, really helped us create chemistry and create connection for this game tonight. I loved all the plays he called tonight, and obviously called it good enough for us to score 51 points. So I guess 44.
How cool is it to see a guy like Taylor Tatum not only get some time in his first game, but to also get to score?
Yeah, it was awesome. I think really highly of Taylor. He's going to get to see a lot more action throughout this year too. I thought he played fantastic tonight. Was really good in the open space, and when we were using those two back sets early on, he knew what he was doing, and that's what I appreciate the most. Is those guys, those young guys. I mean, he came in the summer. He comes in, he knows what he's doing. He's locked in. He's dialed in. He goes out, and makes the right plays.
Any adjustment with the communication system? Was it tough?
Not tough at all. It actually made things a whole lot easier. I just cut my ears and hear Coach Latrell. Sometimes it's kind of funny because last year, the years prior, you can't hear like coaches stuttering, trying to call a play, or like now I'm hearing Coach Latrell like trying to say a play. He's kind of messing up a couple times, but no, it's been seamless. It's been very beneficial for us in our offense, especially with checking plays. If there are any plays that I need to check, him being able to talk to me and give me tips has been really beneficial for us.
How much fun is it to play with a guy like Deion Burks, and how easy does he make your life out there?
A lot of fun, and yeah, he makes my life a whole lot easier. His ability to get open is unlike anything I've seen. Absolute stud, and I'm super excited about the rest of the year with him.
Lots of times when he talks to us, he's got a smile on his face, but Brett was saying how competitive he is. What have you sort of learned about just his personality on that side of things?
Yeah, he's an extremely competitive person, but I mean, off the field, like that dude, I've never seen without a smile on his face. He's always smiling, always laughing, always chopping it up, and I mean, he's a great locker room presence for us. Great character guy, the type of dudes that you want to go out and get from the court.
Is he did the smile not leave his face on the sidelines after the touchdowns tonight?
No.